Hopefully that helps. Wait, no, that was meant. Okay. So, now what we can do is this. Only 50 of these.
Could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple, and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Jeez.
Rifle and rifle ammo unlocked. A long-range weapon and rapid-fire ammunition, only to be used for the defense or acquisition of Fix-It property. Conveniently, this includes everything of value on this planet.
Cool. Nice. How do I get the homing one again? I don't remember. Ethereum? Ethereum, here we are. So I need to unlock high-speed connector, and then I need to unlock this. Because I believe this is a lot better. I need 500 quick. That's 100 Caterium ingots, which is 300 ingots. Oh. This will take about 3. Although, how quickly does this go? 12 per minute, 15 per minute. Ooh. Fine. good. Five. And there.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Those do I need? 10. I need another 560 of those. I need 10 circuit boards. I should really get this too. Really good. What does a smart splitter do? A lot of stuff here require quick wire, so I'm glad I'm automating it now. I should have automated it ages ago. Stun rebar I also need. So in total I need, oh, make it 610. This would make it 910. This is geothermal. So once we get the homing thing, I'll be going out and exploring. I'll be turning my VTuber off. And I will be pretty much no commentary at all. I'll just be exploring or watching something on in the background. So I wanted to explain my base first. So the idea I have for it is that down here is going to be like my power. This was originally where I was going to put all my coal generators, but now I've decided to put my factory on top of it. Now I'm close to unlocking fuel generators, I believe. So I'm probably going to replace my coal generators with fuel generators. So because of that, I'm not going to bother extending coal out. I have a little bit, but that was because something else was meant to be here originally. I've deleted that. But yeah, I'm going to replace all that with fuel generators. And once this is not necessary anymore, once all of this is unnecessary, I will turn this area into a fuel place. So that will be powering everything, and I won't need power probably ever again. And then this area right here, you'll see it's like all blocked off with the steel walls and everything. There is an opening, 2 openings actually, over here and over here. Go to this one. This area is going to be for conveyor belt management and other things. But pretty much it's going to be an unloading and docking station. The idea is to have trains and tractors, maybe just trains, don't know yet. Be able to like drop off their cargo. It comes into here via conveyor belts. Those conveyor belts get sorted out into where they need to go, and they get assigned to wherever. The other plan is each floor is going to be based on each phase. So items that were introduced in phase 1 go on the first floor. Items that go on that were introduced in phase 2 go on the second floor, etc., etc. And the last thing is that each floor will have a space underneath, like in between the floors. So the reason there's holes in the roof or in the flooring is because those would be like towers for conveyor belts to basically reach every single floor. If I need something that goes from down here to the 4th floor, it all just needs to go up, go under the floor in the passage underneath the 4th floor, and then go to its location. So that is the idea that I have. The tricky part has been trying to figure out, like, okay, so I know how much I want per minute, but I also need to figure out how much, like, total. If it's a little tricky. It's hard to explain, but I think I've got it. I think I've done the math properly. Why are you glitching? You know, let's check it out. I might be starting the Sky Road in this stream as well. I don't know yet. I'd like to get it started at least. Having it extend from the back of my factory would be really cool. I'll need to look up how I should do ramps though, because that's a tricky part. I might use my old world. Check that. $900 so far. I'll wait until it's about like maybe 1.5k. And look, in the meantime, let me just look this up. Almost there. Oh shit, that was close. Wrong button. I'm probably gonna experiment with roads. I wonder, do I have a blueprint for ramps? Ah, now's not a good time to check, I guess. What's the hotkey for blueprints? Is it B? No. Ah. I don't fucking know. Stun rebar is really good.
Stun rebar ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting. That was a physics joke. Power pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power pole Mark I.
Cool. I get that one really quickly too. What does it take to make these again? Smokeless. Oh, plenty. Medium sheet. Nice.
Homing rifle ammo unlocked. This ammo can be loaded into a normal rifle and, when fired, will seek a target. Clarification. This does not make the rifle a homing rifle. If you leave the rifle alone, even when loaded with this ammo, it will not return home like a devoted and adorable puppy and/or kitten.
Jesus. Don't take my fun away. Okay, so it's half, but it requires high-speed connectors. High-speed connectors require circuit boards, which are copper sheet and plastic. That is fine. Make like 50 of these. I think I said 100, or maybe that was in my head. I'll make 50 of these for now. Cable as well, more of that. Smokeless powder. So I'll make like 1,000 of this, which would be 500 homing. Does it tell me how much ammo this is? Or is it literally the number 15? I don't know. I'll have to see. Yeah, it seems to just be 15. Now I just need so if I want for 50 of these. Hey, I did make 50 circuit boards. Pretty good. I need plenty more. More cable. I need like 500 cable. And then I need quite a lot of quick wire. Jesus. How much is that gonna be actually? 2,800 roughly. Kind of, you know, I'm just now realizing this. For a game that was meant to be primarily in first person, it's interesting how they added effects to your jetpack and stuff. I never even thought of that. That's cool. Like, maybe it's just because, like, why not? Although the effects aren't perfect. Like, the top one's clearly not coming out of the hole. But it's still there. I can only make 27. Right, because I don't have enough quick repair just yet. Sorry, zoned out for a second there. Just now. You know, with how difficult this is to make, I might just rely on the default ammo. I'm not a terrible aimer. Yeah. Oh, I have the option now anyway. Now I can just choose whichever one I want. Here. Is there anything else I need? Not off the top of my head. I was gonna look at blueprints, right? Let me just look at my blueprints real quick. I want to see if I have any RAM save. I do. Let's temporarily load. Again, if this doesn't work, then I'll just quit the game and reload it. Not sure how blueprints get detected. Big RAM. Oh geez, that is a big RAM. What was I thinking? Awesome. Yeah, I guess I could go for something like that. Yeah. The only way I can think of that, of using that, is if I made it like, maybe attached to there? Yeah, I could do something like that. Now, this is all dyeable, right? Because... So I could just dye this a different color in my own time. Now, though... Time to go up in the sky. If it wants to. We got no plastic though. Any more plastic? Now, the main problem is going to be I need this to be taller than pretty much all the terrain. Let me. We're gonna have to get an idea how tall everything. In material. I don't know what I was expecting. Also maybe a missing material. You know, before I head off, let me get this stuff, because I'll be trying to get them anyway. Am I gonna research?
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Lovely.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Get out of my voice! Out ahead! Sorry.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful.
Of your
than
what?
yours.
Ripples. Hey, Bean. Yay, I was just paid. Loved it. Oh, love it. Exploration in this game, it's so pretty. Oh, there's a purple one up here. Cool. Thank you. So, I realized that I should be saving my purple power slugs either way. And the reason for that is because soon we're gonna get the ability to use the summer sloops. And the summer sloops, the way they work, if I remember right, is that you can put them into a machine, like a building. Like, let's say, for example, you have an assembler making reinforced iron plates. Put a summer sloop in. Let's say that the assembler is making them at 5 per minute. It will now make them at 10 per minute, and there's no cost. No cost at all. They are probably the best item in the game, and it's why I was going to duplicate them, because it would have saved so much time. So much time. I think there's like a shit ton in the game though, like absolute shit ton of them. Let me just confirm that real quick. Yeah, there's 106 of them in the game. That's 106 different buildings I can put them in if I wanted to. Well, no, because I'm having to research them as well. But you get the point. Still a very big number. So, for example, if I overclocked a machine to 250%, then put a summer sloop in, oh my god, we'd be in fucking heaven. But the reason I mentioned the power slugs is because you can use a constructor. Just put this down. You can use a constructor to turn a purple slug into a power shot. And thus, you can use a summer sloop to double that output. So one power slug, one purple power slug, gets turned into 10 rather than 5. So good. So why am I here again? It was for reanimate Sam. Right over here. It's just my aim. A little harder in third person, but it's cool. It's cool. I'll usually be a lot closer anyway. Huh? What was that noise? We will rock you. Sam is 420. Oh. Oh.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, and mind and melody.
Lovely. Sam fluctuate. Let me Oh, doesn't want to. Cool. I'll look it up myself. So this is made. Doesn't actually tell me. I have to make it myself. But this can be made at a constructor. Okay. How long does it take to make 3 hits? That's fine. I'm probably gonna make like this will be off screen. Probably make like a good 500 of these because the whole tree here requires it always. Like a lot of it. Actually, no, these two need 100 all by themselves. I might make a lot more. Honestly. But the thing I should be focusing on at the moment is those and like 4. Yeah. Why did I take the rifle? I don't remember doing that. Oh, maybe it's because I put the portable miners on. Oh, that's it. Oh, hey. Another purple. What? Why? I'm gonna have a shit ton of power shots off this. Because I'm currently on the interactive map for Satisfactory that I've opened. I have Mercer Spheres, Summer Sloops, Hard Drives, and Purple Slugs all listed, and I'll be hunting them down. Because this is the type of game where it's fun to get lost and just explore. But I've done that plenty of times. And I really just want to collect things. So I understand if people think it takes away like the fun. I understand that, don't worry. It's how I want to do it. I'm gonna pull it all the way over here. Cool. So it's an MK2 on an impure, so it's 60. How fast does this go? It requires there's 100. There's that one. Right near my base? Oh, wait, I think I know which one that is. Yeah. And 60. I know what I got. Oh. Using this false trap. Why the fuck? Oh. So normally this would be doing 15. If I now turn this on, never thought I'd be saying that about a building. It now does 37.5. It's like a 7. It's gone up by an extra half. It's almost as if it was on 250%. At least power-wise. Anyway. Those power shards were from the blue slugs, by the way. So yeah, that should be enough for this guy now. They'll be able to get me 30 per minute. Cool. So again, how much am I gonna need? 6. Easy. Oh, it's 6 for 1. And 66. 11. I'm gonna go check on my actual factory. Specifically the refinery behind it. Or beside it? I don't really know. Oh wow, it's still going. I thought this would be empty by now. It doesn't matter if it gets blocked. I'll fix it when I get. I need that set. What is that? Oh, it's a waterfall. It's a lot of sense. I don't really need a chainsaw anymore. Like, sometimes I do, but overall, not really. I need 11 of this. I'll just make as much as I can. Again, I'll be making a shit ton of this in my own time anyway. I need a manufacturer to do it automatically. Can I unlock that? Actually, no. Or I can unlock this. Oh, that would be fucking in a truck. Yeah, boy. Industrial manufacturing. Oh, it's scary. I have murders over here, although I didn't pack them. 7, 7. Murders and state brews. Just making state. Something I could do. Do that, so then they both get steel pipes. And then I just do the same with wire. And now I need to do the same with wood. Cool. It use. There we go. Now I'm making murders. requires some manual loading up. Get this, because this would be very useful. It'd be also useful, but I won't get it just yet. What do I need? What does it take to make encased industrial beam again? Steel beam, concrete. So I'll need 900 of this and 1,800 of this. Which I have on me. Have as much beams as I thought. How do you play in third person? Hi, Benevolent. It is a mod. Satisfactory has its own mod manager program. It's community run, but the third person is a mod. I wish you could play in third person regularly. Sadly, the game was not built for it, so there's a lot of things that are jank. But if you're looking for it, the mod manager program is literally just called Satisfactory Mod Manager. And the mod itself is called just third person. How's this going? 5 per minute. I see. It's enough. Keep up. Might put some shots. That should be... That's a lot of power. I don't know when I hit that much. More reason to hit fuel generators as soon as I can. Hi. They're doing it again. range. Oh, I was gonna get rubber. That's right. Rubber. And now we head back. These are doing. So, halfway there. Banana prayer. Need 25.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
with. Almost that? Oh, I do. Wait. No, I can't because the pod. That's 3.5 minutes. You know, I was meant to go collecting the collectible stuff. Look what happened. I don't think I'll be able to get collectible stuff done today. Not yet, at least, because I need sleep soon. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna create a what do you call it? Something similar here, but for encased industrial lumber beams. So let's add one with steel beams and concrete. I think what I'll do is maybe like over here. Now this is what MK4s use, so I'm gonna make like 3 of these. All right, that is all good now. I need to add concrete to it. How fast do MK4s go, actually? Have to check later. Yeah, I'll just try filling this up as often as I can. I don't need a lot. Because once I get my factory working, I'll make a lot more. There we go.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly, the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of project assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
The other thing I want to do. Is the wire and steel pipe. And then we go back through steel pipes. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Wait. What did I put in there then? I don't know. Must have done something wrong. Oh, I must have only held down shift rather than... There we go. Boom. And that will do whatever it needs to overnight. But this also means that as we collect Mercer Spheres tomorrow, we can immediately upgrade the depot. Because the way the depot works is you can... I hook them up to storage containers, so then the items in those storage containers go straight into the depot. I think you can only have a limited amount. Something. And upgrading them increases the amount you can have. Can't quite remember. I don't know what I was thinking when doing that. Anyway. Yeah, it's pretty much everything so far. Tomorrow I'll continue making the Sky Road. The whole reason I stopped it was because I was going to make a dimensional depot to funnel concrete because I kept on running out of it. And then I got distracted. But yeah, now we can make, as this continues, I can make MK4 conveyor belts. Which they take one of in case the industrial beam. How fast are they? These travel at 270, these are 480. 60 jump and a 150 jump and then a 210 jump. Okay, pretty good. It seems to be the previous one. This jumps by 60 because this was 60. And then, no, never mind, doesn't work. This is 150. And then it combines them both, the 60 and 150, into 210. So I wonder if the next one's gonna be like 150 plus 210 to 370, which would be 850? Maybe? I don't know. I've never got MK5s. Honestly, having this go at 480 is gonna be so good. So good. So this goes 6 per minute, which would be 360 per hour. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. I'm gonna let these motors and the SAM fluctuators just do their own thing. I'll refill them before I actually sleep. So then they, but also I need to keep in mind this needs to refill overnight. But, yeah. Because I will be collectible hunting, I'm gonna empty my inventory out a bit. So... Probably won't be good. I'll be staying a pretty good distance out. Most of the time, at least. That's pretty good now. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.